Hey, Mike. What? Who's got next?
What's good, y'all? It's your man, Hezo, and welcome back to the Blacktop, where I always got next, you feel me? Now, I wanted to get this video recorded and uploaded right after I got home from work, but I fell asleep. I have just been exhausted the last couple days, so it is what it is. So the NBA Finals do start tomorrow night, and I am ecstatic. Warriors, Celtics. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any, Warriors or Celtics gear, but it is what it is. Before I dive into everything, as always, if y'all are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to my first 300. I'm right below it, so let's try and shoot for 300 by this weekend. That would be greatly appreciated. And let's get right into it. Now, if y'all saw my Game 7 video between the Celtics and Heat, y'all already know who I'm picking for this series. But if you haven't, go check that out. But we're going to talk about it anyway. So a lot of people are picking the Warriors to kind of win this series in a breeze. I just don't see it that way, man. This Celtics team is different. They are defensive minded, and you got to give credit to Ime Udoka. He has done such an outstanding job with this Celtics team. After they were below 500, I think right before the All-Star break or somewhere around there, correct me if I'm wrong, and it just has now turned this team around, and now they are 4 games away from an NBA championship. And when I look at this Celtics team, they are battle-tested. They swept Kevin Durant and Kyrie in the first round when everybody was picking them to lose. Except for me, I picked them in 6. Y'all can check the record on that. And then who they get in the second round? Milwaukee. Now get it. Chris Middleton was out. That is a big loss for the Bucks in that series. And I'll be honest with you, if the Bucks did have Chris Middleton, I did think that they were going to win that series. I thought they were going to win it regardless, actually. But the Celtics proved me wrong. Obviously, it is a different series if Middleton plays. We don't know what happens. I think the Celtics do lose that series, but that's a different story. And then you get the number 1 seeded gritty Miami Heat in the conference finals, and they win that series in 7 games as well. This Celtics team is resilient. They are defensive minded, and they can score as well. It is not going to be just a walkthrough for the Golden State Warriors. Now, on the other hand, the Warriors, they had the Nuggets in the first round, won in 5? Easy. Joker had no help. Second round, they had the Grizzlies. John Morant goes down in game 4, game 3. I think he missed like the last 2 or 3 games in that series. If John Morant plays, maybe it's a different series. We don't know. So the Warriors have not really been tested like the Celtics have this postseason. And then you look at the Western Conference Finals, they walked all over Dallas because Luka had just no help. He averaged like 35 in that series and he had no help. And that's what it is. So the Warriors have not been tested like the Celtics have. So I am picking the Celtics. Again, if y'all saw my last video, y'all already know that. But for those of you that haven't, I'm picking the Celtics. I'm picking the Celtics in 6 games. And the reason for that is defense, man. The Celtics have the best defensive basketball. They can score with any team in the league because they have two go-to guys when the game is on the line in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And you can't just overlook that like it's nothing. Now I get it. The Warriors are champions. They have the championship pedigree, they have the experience, I get all that. But they are obviously a shooting team, and when they are not knocking down shots, they are very, very beatable. We've seen it against Memphis. They were very vulnerable at times with a tough defense. When guys get into shooters, and now I know Curry wasn't 100% healthy for that series, but this is a different Celtics team we're talking about, man. This Celtics defense is just problematic. When you took a look at Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, now he's sitting on 3-4 days rest after they beat the Heat in Game 7. He's going to have a lot more energy and health to kind of chase Curry around off those ball screens. Same with, Robert Williams, who has been, kind of banged up. He has some time to get healthy. And this Celtics team, the way they defend, they can switch. They switch better than any team in basketball. Them and the Heat. Grant Williams plays excellent defense. Horford can step out on guys on the perimeter. Robert Williams can step out on guys on the perimeter. I just think it's going to be very tough for this Warriors team to score on this Celtics defense consistently. It's going to be consistently hard for them to get off a lot of open looks. Now, Jordan Poole coming off the bench is a huge bonus. Andrew Wiggins, we have seen, can go off at any moment. And Kevon Looney has stepped up tremendously. Shout out to Kevon Looney because he has just had an excellent playoffs this entire postseason run. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy for the Celtics. Don't misconstrue that because I know a lot of people are saying it's going to be easy for the Warriors. I think this is going to be a battle in at least 6 or 7 games. There's really no clear-cut favorite in my opinion. Now, again, everyone's picking the Warriors. I get all that. But let's not forget, man, this Boston team is full of dogs. They are full of dogs with Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Grant Williams, guys that are physical. So when you look at just the matchup at hand, Boston is more physical. They're bigger. They're stronger. You may not think that all that shit matters, but it does, especially when you can get into guys, the shooters that Golden State has, put pressure on them and put hands on them and make them uncomfortable. And when you look at Boston, they have yet to lose back-to-back games this postseason. Now, that may not sound crazy because I don't think Golden State has either, but when you look at the series that Boston has been in, to say that they have not lost back-to-back games all postseason long is pretty damn impressive, because they've gone through 2 7-game series against 2 of the best teams in the NBA with the Bucks and the Heat. So the fact that they have not lost back-to-back games and they're like 7-2 on the road, just incredible. Incredible performances by the Celtics. That's the reason why I am picking them to win the NBA championship in 6 games. Now, if it goes 7, I will not be surprised at all. But let's not act like Boston can't win a Game 7 on the road, because they showed numerous times. They won Game 7 in Miami. They won Game 6 in Milwaukee to push it to 7. A lot of times, man, people think that teams can't win on the road. You're wrong. The Cavs did it to the Warriors in 2016 after the Warriors blew that 3-1 comeback. Now, that was years ago. Obviously, it's a different Warriors team. They're a little bit more aged now. What's Klay going to give you? Is Klay going to be consistent? Is he going to knock down his open shots? He was very inconsistent. He has been very inconsistent this postseason. I don't know if they have enough defense to stop Boston. A lot of times on defense, man, they looked lost. When they were playing with Dallas and Memphis, they looked lost on defense. And you have to wonder, is that going to be kind of the same type of thing going on against Boston? We'll see, man. I am excited for this playoff series, this final series. I love the NBA Finals. I watch it every year, no matter what the 2 teams are. Boston is looking to capture their first championship since what? 2009? 2008? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it was 2008 when they won it, but it's going to be exciting either way. Golden State's looking to capture theirs since Kevin Durant left. First one since Kevin Durant left. We'll see if they can get it done. It's going to come down. It's going to come down to a lot of things, man. Health is going to be big. Fatigue. All that stuff is going to factor in. But when you look at the stars, it's going to come down to the role players stepping up, and I think defense. And defense wins championship. So again, that is why I'm picking the Boston Celtics to win the NBA Finals. So we will see what happens. I'm pretty much leave it there, man. I just wanted to do a kind of a quick video to talk about this matchup. I think it is going to be extremely close this entire series. I don't really expect there to be many blowouts. So I guess we'll see. It's only time will tell. First game is on tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Again, I will not be doing a recap video right after the game like I have been all postseason long. I will be doing it the next day. Because these are 9 o'clock games, that means they're probably not going off till around 11:30 midnight. And that's just a little bit too late for me to get a video recorded, being that I do have to get up for work the next day. I've said that several times. I do still work an 8 to 5 job at the end of the day. So y'all be on the lookout for my videos after the next day for the recap videos, but they are coming. I'm going to be doing my jersey video probably this weekend, actually. I was going to wait till the off season, but my jersey reveal video of all my jersey collection, I probably ain't going to be dropping that this weekend. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. If I don't get it out, my apologies. I'm going to try and at least get it recorded, but y'all should see within the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. That's pretty much it, man. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know who y'all got in the comments in this NBA Finals. You got the Celtics, you got the Warriors. Tell me why. Leave a like, and I will catch y'all next episode.